Welcome back to Mystery Mondays, the Monday Mystery Show. This is Ben Jordan, Paranormal Investigator. Case 1, not the title screen. It's Case 1, in search of the Skunk-Ape. As the splash screen helpfully saying to you just now, this is by Grundislav Games, who also made a Golden Wake. This is about 10 years before a Golden Wake. The original version of this. This is the deluxe edition that came out in 2006. I played a Golden Wake a little while back, and I kept threatening to go back and play these because I remember them being better than a Golden Wake. Let's find out. I'll tell you one thing that's not better than a Golden Wake, the voice acting. So let's watch the intro.
So you'd like to hear about how I got into this mess? How a regular guy ended up half a world away, unconscious in the backseat of a car belonging to a guy he thought he could trust but turned out to be his worst enemy? But maybe I'm getting ahead of myself.
You're getting way ahead of
yourself. I should start from the very beginning.
This is a black
screen. It's the best place after all.
Yeah, you should have started from the beginning to begin with.
My name is Ben Jordan. I was just your average college graduate, 22 years old, with no direction in life and a degree that got me nowhere except a sales job with a local bullseye.
And is it called sales? Is it retail
sales? As a kid,
sales?
I was in love with monster movies and anything to do with the paranormal. My family thought it was just a waste of time, except for my grandfather.
It's not commissioned at Target.
Grandpa Arthur used to tell me ghost stories and legends he had heard while traveling through Europe in the 1920s. This really fueled my interest in the paranormal. By the time I finished high school, I was obsessed. I wanted to travel and see if the legends were true. But I had to put my dreams aside and go to college to appease my parents.
The original version of this game didn't have voice acting and it had text for this. I wish this had both voice acting and text. He added voice acting and then was like, all right, we don't need these subtitles anymore. Fuck reading.
One day I was browsing the web and found a book called The Paranormal Investigator's Handbook by Professor Quincy Sanborn.
And I can talk as much as I want all over it. You can still hear what's going on.
It was then that I decided I was going to become a paranormal investigator. So after graduating, I asked my parents to loan me some money, advertised my services on the internet, and sat back waiting for the cases to come rolling in.
But they didn't until one day one finally did. Is that
of course? Okay, at the time, I had no way of knowing that the path I'd chosen was going to change my life in more ways than one.
All paths change your life. So that's how paths work. That's how paths work. In search. Hey, they should finally showed me the case.
My first case started off with me receiving a phone call.
Where are we?
But not one I was very happy about.
What's going on? Why is it? Okay, it was taking forever to fade that text away.
No, Mom, I told you. I've decided to become a freelance paranormal investigator. I know you think it sounds crazy, but just trust me on this one. I think I've seen enough episodes of The X-Files to know that there's something out there. Look, I have to go. I'll call you back in a few minutes.
The text thing is the whole game. It's not just...
I don't understand. It's been 3 weeks since I posted about my services on those forums. You'd think someone would have called by now. Hello? Yes, this is Ben Jordan. Sir, please calm down. I can't understand what you're saying. A skunk-ape murdering people in the Florida Everglades?
Which apparently is
okay, I'll go there as soon
another
as I
word
can.
for Bigfoot.
What did you say your name was? Ranger Morales. Okay, I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Well, that sure was weird, but I've got a case. Time to buy a ticket to Florida.
These games come with pages from Ben Jordan's Paranormal Investigator Handbook. This one has 2 pages for the Sasquatch.
Hello, I'm Ben Jordan. Are you Ranger Morales?
Which appears to just be lore.
I'm afraid not, young man. I'm glad you've arrived, though.
Some of the later episodes, it looks like they have puzzle clues in the handbook, but this one, it just looks like a couple of Wikipedia pages about... Oh no,
well,
a man has died.
We found him here about an hour ago.
My God, what did this to him?
For the first case, it's going to be so much fun investigating paranormal activity. Oh my God!
The Skunk-Ape.
I guess I'd better start my investigation then.
He's had his intestines ripped out of his stomach. I wasn't ready for this. I'm not a cop. You need to call the cops. Old Ranger, what's going on? Let's see, check this out. AGS V2. I don't know. V2, it might be a major version. It might have been 1.01, 1.1, 1.0, 1.15, 1.2. Then eventually they were like, okay, Chris Jones was like, this is V2. I've made enough improvements. I don't know. I don't know the full history of AGS. I don't know if I said again earlier, I have played these games. I can't remember if I played the first couple before they had voice acting or if I first played it after they added voice acting in 2006, a couple years after they came out. But I do remember when I first heard the voice, when they first started talking, even with the quality of the acting and the quality of the microphones, I was like, wow. Voice acting in an AGS game? That's insane.
The mutilated body of the ranger is stretched out on the dirt.
Why are you the one? Wait, we're not playing as him. No, we are playing as Ben. We got all these verbs because this is old school. Oh, we got a rifle. Why did I bring a gun? Why did I bring a gun with me?
You picked this rifle up on your way to Florida.
Oh, this is narrators,
you hope you
not
make some good money off this case because buying it created a large void in your bank account.
Is this my grandfather or something? Ben, do you have your grandfather's voice in your head?
Your notepad and pen, saviors of your bad short-term memory.
I don't know if this was the first AGS game I played with voice acting. There were a couple. Every once in a while, you would come across one. It was like most games were like Larry Vales was a big popular game that had no voice acting. I know there were a couple others that had voice acting, and every time it was like, holy shit! Can't believe it.
The mutilated.
Okay, let's touch it then. I guess touch corpse.
Feeling slightly nauseated, you examine the body more closely.
Oh my god, this is horrific. Ben, I think you've got a little over your head.
There seems to be a tuft of hair clutched in the ranger's hand. Maybe he pulled it off the Skunk-Ape as he was being attacked.
I have played these games before, but it's been since they were relatively new. The last one they came out over 8 years.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Why did you say it like that?
Did I say purse? I meant pocket.
On my person. Oh my god. So the first one, the original version of this came out in 2004. They were at a pretty steady pace for the first few, but the last one came out in 2012. I definitely played all of them. When I was looking through the titles, I recognized all of them. So.
The ranger's midsection has
but this one would have been
by whatever attacked him. Several of his internal organs are visible.
High school. High school was probably the last time I played this one. What do you say?
The ranger's midsection
I wish there was
has been
text.
torn open by whatever attacked him. Several of his internal organs are visible. However, you notice that his liver seems to be missing.
Okay, his liver's gone. The Skunk-Ape ate his liver. Is that what we're going with? I looked through the options. Win config. I set it up. AGS config. There was no subtitles option, so I know more modern AGS games they'll have with voice acting, like Wadgetai games. The Win config now has an option to enable or disable. Like, do you want text only? Text and voice default, or voice only option. This one didn't have that, unless I sorely missed it, crazily missed it. I looked all over it.
You'd really rather not handle another man's organs.
If it was a woman, that'd be fine though. Pockets. I have my notebook here. There was nothing. Okay, can we search his pockets?
Search through the ranger's pockets, but find nothing of interest.
Okay, what about his face?
Keep your fingers out of the ranger's face.
I want to put him in his mouth.
Just because he's dead, that's no excuse for you to be rude to him.
Okay, let's look at his face then, I guess.
The ranger's face
close
is
his
twisted
eyes.
into an expression of sheer horror.
Put a big eye on him.
Either his attacker caught him by surprise, or he's just shocked at the fact that his innards are currently on display to the rest of the world.
Yeah, I would be pretty shocked too if that was me. What about the belt? I can't touch the belt. Body.
The ranger's mutilated and blood-soaked.
Okay, what about the blood?
A large pool of blood is collected.
Okay, can I touch the blood?
The blood feels wet.
As blood is. Okay, what if, can I mix the hair with the blood?
That doesn't seem to work.
No, it doesn't seem to. Maybe if I try it again. Alright, how do I... Okay, good. I guess we should talk to this guy. We have talk and questions. Let's do questions.
Excuse me.
Yes?
What can you tell me about the murders?
I think I think you need to
they're
call the
horrible.
actual police.
Ranger Morales is the 5th person we found in the past 2
I
weeks.
think you're more law
Before
enforcement
that,
than
we
I
lost
am
another
as a
ranger,
park ranger.
A young woman named Rita Myers.
I'm just a freelancer.
There was also a vacationing
I'm
couple
not.
who were
This is
camping
way
out
above
in the
my
woods.
pay
And the
grade.
first person we found was a teenage boy who had gone out hiking.
It's a lot of
All
bodies.
the bodies have had
This is
one
just a
thing
serial
in common.
killer.
They're all missing their livers.
Missing the livers?
Yes. Our best guess is that the skunk-ape eats the livers.
Is it you? Are
When
you
the
the
whole problem
Skunk-Ape?
started, we found a few deer here and there with their livers torn out, but then we started finding people, and the MO just carried over.
I think the Skunk-Ape would eat more than the liver.
Tell me about Ranger Morales.
I
There's
didn't
not
know
much
him
about
very
him
well,
anymore.
but he seemed like a nice guy.
Do you know of any reason why he might have been attacked?
Not really, no. So far, the murders have all
We got
seemed to be
score.
random.
We got a point
However,
system.
he's the first body
It's a
that's
real
been
old
found so
game.
close to the main tourist area. The others have been further out in the woods. If this keeps up, we may have to close the park until something can be done.
Points in an adventure game. I think Sierra was big on that. I don't think LucasArts games typically had this. You do all your actions. If you do every action the game wants you to, you get all your points. You don't need all the points to finish the game, though. It's basically achievements before achievements. Except it's just when you do something the game wants you to, instead of popping up and telling you what you did right, it just the score goes up by 1. What about this
This is a nice
park?
park you've got here.
Thanks. We Rangers pride ourselves on keeping this state preserve as
We
pristine
Rangers?
and beautiful as we can. It's really a shame that our nation's wetlands are constantly disappearing.
Yes, I agree. Can you tell me how to get around the area?
Regular
Of course.
conservationist over
This
here.
area isn't really that big. Over there you can see the roof of the visitors center. Near that is a ranger station, and of course there's the forest too. Here, take this brochure.
Of course there
It's
is.
got a map so you can find your way.
Thanks.
Thank you. I got a map. I heard a roar. Oh, that was points. 2 points for that.
Tell me about yourself.
Me? My name is Ernie. I've been a ranger here at Everglades National Park for over 30 years. I love nature. I guess it runs in my family since
What
my
is-
brother moved out west to become a medicine man. Aside
Medicine
from that,
man?
I
You mean
really
a
don't know what
doctor,
else
or
to
he
tell you.
became a shaman? What's going on with this world? Is there magic in this world? I remember these games being relatively grounded, other than the fact that I want to say the first couple are kind of like Scooby-Doo, where we are going to find out it is just a murderer, but I'm not. Don't quote me on that. We'll
What
find
do you know
out.
about the Skunk-Ape?
I don't know any specific facts. The Skunk-Ape was always more of an urban legend.
Still is more
but
of an
I have
urban
heard
legend.
a few things. What exactly would you like to know?
So I don't think there's shaman that can like summon demons or anything. I know that's not traditional shaman stuff, but it is pop culture shaman stuff. What is a Skunk-Ape? You mean Sasquatch?
What is a Skunk-Ape exactly?
It's similar to a Yeti or a Sasquatch, but we call it
My-
a Skunk-Ape because
my-
its trademark is a horrible smell.
My
Some
handbook
have
says
described it as
something
being
about a
mix
horrible
of
smell, but
rotten
it still
eggs,
says
moldy
Sasquatch.
cheese and dung.
That sounds unpleasant.
It is.
Oh, never mind.
But the good thing is that characteristic will make it somewhat easier to track down.
I guess.
And what it says is, I got 2 more points. While the Sasquatch is universally the same across the globe, some regional variations exist. For example, the Florida Skunk-Ape is said to be unique in that it possesses a strong, turn the page, foul odor, which may allow it to be, which may allow an easier way of tracking it down should the need arise. So I was just looking at the second page. It just says foul odor, which may allow an easier way. So I thought that was just about Sasquatches in general, but apparently not. This handbook has all the information I need. I don't know why I'm talking to this guy. Right, what about like a cougar? Could it have been a
Are there
bear
any
or
other animals in
something?
the park that might be capable of attacking people like this?
Bears
Not
like
really.
organs.
The Florida panther might be capable of it, but there's so few of them left it seems unlikely
it's
that
Florida,
they would
right.
be to blame. Besides, they usually keep to themselves.
They've already mentioned that it's Florida, and obviously it's Florida because it's by the same guy that made a Golden Wake, which is a love letter to
Near
Florida.
one of the murder scenes.
I see.
Drowning in points over here.
Has anyone actually seen the Skunk-Ape?
The only ones who have are dead.
So there aren't any survivors or anything I could talk to.
I'm afraid not.
You can pause it by coming up here.
So if you haven't seen it, do you know what it looks like?
You have to still listen to the voice, but
Not for
you
certain.
can watch their
But the
heads
rumors of its
freeze.
appearance are all the same. It's supposed to be 7 feet tall, weigh about 300 pounds, and have a nasty temper.
Glad I asked. That's all for now.
Okay.
Okay,
All right. Do you have a plan? I would love to hear your plan.
So, now that I know more or less what I'm dealing with, what do you suggest I do?
well, that's a good question. Obviously, we need to find out why the Skunk-Ape has decided to start killing people, and stop it from doing so again. As
Okay.
a park ranger, I'm morally opposed to killing it, but As it has already taken more than one human life, that may unfortunately be the only solution.
I don't think it needs more than one. The animal starts killing people. It just takes one. We gotta put this animal down.
Of course, you shouldn't go alone, but most of the other rangers have been too scared to go out into the woods since
Surely
the
it's not the
killing
last
started.
Skunk-Ape.
I'd go with you myself, but I don't think I'm up for much excitement anymore.
You said most of the rangers were too scared to go into the woods. Are there any who aren't?
Well, there is one guy.
Okay, get a party member, someone who can tank for me, take a couple hits. You don't know if he'll want to go, but he
Tell me
might.
about Ranger Rick.
He hasn't been working here very long, but he's one of our best rangers.
Daredevil
The thing about
type.
him is he's extremely
When did I get
superstitious
2
when
more
it comes to
points?
nature. He might go into the woods with you, but he might have some weird reason for not wanting
Am I ever gonna
to.
get 1
Well,
point
right now he's my best option.
or 3
Do you
points?
know where I can find him?
He should be at the ranger station.
Thanks for all your help.
No problem.
Oh, I just got 3 points. There's my answer. Okay, there's a building over here. Can I just walk to it? Or no, he won't walk across the water.
The water flows past ever so slow.
We're not a Jesus
The
type.
thought of sticking your hand in swamp water doesn't really appeal to you. Besides, there could be alligators in there.
You think an alligator might have done this?
It's no use talking to inanimate objects.
See, this game came out in 2004. It was by like one guy. One guy made this game, I think, if you don't count Chris Jones himself. And even he had. There's really no excuse for games that don't have tons of. I mean, that's the one thing. It's your one job as a writer. Write tons of stuff for stuff.
Asking that particular item a question won't get you very far.
Some of them are generic, but
Asking that particular...
this one wasn't, was
It's
it?
no use talking to inanimate objects.
Oh no, it wasn't. This one is generic. Anyway, is there another? Oh, we had a map, right? Let's check the map. Use map.
You open up the
There
brochure
we
and
go.
look at the map.
Just draw a course on this map. There we go. Perfect. Is that the building I see in the distance? Let's go to the ranger station first. See if we can find this other ranger. What was his name again? The Daredevil Ranger. Just walk in. Help ourselves. Only you can prevent forest fires. This is IP.
Only you can prevent forest
I
fires.
already said that. I recognized it too. Everybody can recognize this. Americans can. Americans of a certain age. I don't know. They don't still show Smokey the Bear on. Nobody sees Yeah, I'm always surprised when somebody's like, "Oh, we've all seen the commercial that's been going on around lately," and I'm like, "No, why would I have seen a commercial? Turn this fucking radio off. What are you doing?"
You try to change the station, but see that the knob is missing.
Oh, he rips the knob off. All right, let's molest
You'd
Ranger.
rather keep your hands to yourself.
Right, fine. I guess we'll talk to him then.
Can I
Hello.
ask you about some stuff?
Sure, what's up?
I heard you're a Daredevil
You're
type.
Ranger Rick, aren't you?
Yes, I am. What can I do for you?
My name's Ben Jordan. I was called out here by Ranger Morales.
Oh, you're the Paranormal Investigator guy, aren't
Are you the murderer?
That's me.
Are you
Ernie
the
told me I should talk
Sasquatch?
to you.
It's the
Okay,
Skunk-Ape?
so talk to me.
Okay, what do you know about the Skunk-Ape?
What
You
can you
believe
tell
in
me
it?
about the Skunk-Ape?
It's terrorizing the woods,
You
that's
do
what.
believe in it,
Anything
okay.
else?
Not really. I don't think I could tell you more than Ernie probably already has.
Okay, Ernie is his name. Murder. What about the
Is
murders?
there anything you can tell me about the recent murders?
Terrible, aren't they? It's bad enough to lose your co-workers, but when the public are victims too, it becomes a whole different story. Hopefully something can be done before anybody else dies so horribly. But then that's what you're here for, isn't it?
This does sound like a pretty big story. Are the police not involved at all? I haven't seen. There's no like tape anywhere. Okay. What are you reading?
What's that you're reading?
It's part of a series about this kid who wants to be a professional fish tank cleaner.
That sounds
Oh, okay.
fascinating.
I was like,
one
is
I'm
this going to be a
reading is
reference to
part
something?
5,
Doesn't
where
sound
he
like
goes
it.
to Bangladesh.
Is it any good?
Bangladesh.
Not really. It's surprising since the author took so long to write it.
Well, I hear that tends to happen a lot.
Okay.
Ernie suggested I should find someone to go into the woods with. and
Yeah,
try to track down
come
the
with me into the
Skunk-Ape.
woods so you
He
can
said
die
you were the
instead
guy
of
I
me.
should go to.
Well, Ben, I'd love to go with you, really, I would.
Gotta finish your
But
book.
with the sudden appearance of the Skunk-Ape, things in the woods
So he
haven't
is scared.
exactly been in balance. with
Everybody's scared except for Rick, who's also scared.
protection.
I've got a rifle.
No, I didn't mean that kind of protection.
Well, I guess we could look for a pharmacy or something. But I should tell you, that's not my thing. I mean, there's nothing wrong with...
Ben, I'm talking about a nature amulet.
Oh, a nature amulet, of course.
What was he saying? There's nothing wrong with I'm not too into pharmacies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Yeah, I don't know if you might be one of those pharmacy people.
What's a nature amulet?
It's an amulet that wards off evil spirits and attracts.
Okay, we gotta
good
find one of those and he'll
nature
come with us,
So if I
and
can
then
get
it
you
won't
one,
protect him at all.
spirits. Sure,
Okay, so how do I do it?
it's complicated. Nature amulets just don't grow on trees, you know.
Yeah,
The base is made
come out
from
of the
an
ground.
ancient earth object, like a bone or a rock. You'll need some animal hair to make a
You gotta
string
make
so
one,
the amulet
okay.
can be worn. And the amulet needs to be blessed by a shaman. Got it?
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
see what I can do.
we need bone stuff and got 1 point. That was 1 point. Okay, can you please turn the radio off? It's annoying.
Nice music you're listening to.
It's the only radio station we get out here. But even this music is better than no music, in my opinion.
I disagree.
So what's it like to be a ranger?
I like it.
Headphones in, ANC on, no music. That's me.
Okay, I'm going now.
Take it easy.
Not anti-music. I listen to music, but I'm the type that if I'm listening to music, I generally want to actively be listening to music. I definitely wouldn't want to have this music blaring this loud. I wouldn't want to have music screaming at me like this while I'm trying to sit down and read a lovely little novel. That's definitely not something I would do. If I'm reading a novel, I'm putting my attention on the novel. I'm not putting music on. If it is, it's going to be real quiet. I'll probably be reading with my headphones in, ANC on. I got some points just now. Did I pick something up? A diuretic. Who needs to pee?
It's a box of P-Rex brand diuretic
P-Rex.
water pills.
It makes you pee and erect. Is there anything else in the drawers?
Now is not the...
I can touch myself. Let's go look around some more then. Okay, the music can stop now, please. Thank you. Good lord. It's just so high-pitched and screechy. What
A
happens if we
small
look...
window is set into the side of...
Oh, okay, sorry. Let's just take the map. Use the map. Okay, I can't go to the forest right now, can I? Oh, this is the Everglades.
A few blades of grass are growing out of the ground here.
I can go into the
A
forest
large
just a little
tree
bit.
stands here, casting a shadow over the rest of the area. You notice a few holes in the tree's bark where there's some dried sap.
Where did these holes come from? Was someone shooting this tree? What about this tree?
An enormous tree has been uprooted and overturned. You wonder if this was caused naturally, or if it was the Skunk-Ape's doing.
You think the Skunk-Ape ripped the tree out from its roots? I don't think anybody's standing up to this thing. If it's capable of ripping this tree, which has a radius of about 4 Ben Jordans. This tree is about 2 meters across. If Ben Jordan laid down horizontally, he would still be somewhat shorter than the diameter of this tree.
You have no use for grass.
Are you sure? We don't have a shovel. Will we get a shovel at some point? I need to dig some
The
stuff
tree's
up.
bark feels slightly sticky from the dried sap that is collected on it.
Okay. Has somebody been tapping this for the sap, or is it some bullet holes or something? What happens?
The sap on the tree is dry. You can't get it to stick to the hair.
Okay, but I am gonna need to stick it to the hair at some point. I don't have any water or anything. What if I take this diuretic?
You rattle the box around.
Oh.
It seems to be pretty
you won't eat
full.
it. Well, then there's plenty for me. Oh, right, hold on. I could use
You
myself.
can't use that on yourself.
Yes, I can, and then I can pee all over this tree so that the sap dissolves. All right, fine, let's go somewhere else. There's still the visitor center. Oh, who's this? A strange man who wants to save the wetlands.
The sign has the words, "Save the wetlands," written
Yeah, I can
on it
read.
in a dark red substance. You were taught that if you couldn't say anything nice, you shouldn't say anything at all. And now is one of those times.
It's just a man in a shirt and a hat. What? Let's pick a fight.
You'd rather keep your hands to yourself.
Well, you don't speak for me. You could speak for Ben, I guess, but you don't speak for me. What? Is there a point in talking to people? It's supposed to asking
That's a
people.
nice sign you got there.
Thanks. I painted it myself using my own blood.
I see.
He's got a fan going when he was recording this dialogue. You hear it?
That's a nice sign.
Thanks. I painted it myself using my own blood.
And they used
I see.
noise reduction to try to get rid of it, but you can still hear it when he talks. And that makes it more jarring because it fades out when he stops talking. It fades back in when he starts talking.
Hello.
Hey there, young man.
Okay. Can you tell me about the Skunk-Ape?
Have you ever heard of the Skunk-Ape?
Oh, you mean that fabricated story to keep us out of the woods so the developers can bulldoze their way in here and build condos behind
No,
our
I mean the
backs?
murderer that's
So you don't
been
believe it
serial
exists?
killing.
Of course not. Even if there was such a creature, it wouldn't be in the wild for long. Poachers would probably hunt it down for its fur, jewelry would be made from its teeth, purses from
I
its
see why he
hide.
wanted
I
to
think I get
insult
your
him
point.
earlier. What about the murders? Definitely people have died. I don't care if you think it was an actual skunk
Did you
ape.
know that the Skunk-Ape has been murdering people lately?
Well, it's about time.
Excuse me?
Man has been murdering nature for centuries.
Okay, buddy.
It's not surprising that nature has decided to fight back.
Are you saying it's justifiable homicide?
Now don't go putting words in my mouth, boy. All I'm saying is, maybe this is the wake-up call people need, regardless of whether or not some made-up creature is doing it.
Okay, I don't care about himself, but I guess we should
Tell me
ask.
about yourself.
My name is Lloyd Daniels. I've been living in Florida for the past 20 years.
Yeah, I bet you have.
I'm an active member in the community.
So you're not
and a staunch
from Florida?
environmentalist.
You're one of those.
Among the things
You're one of
I
those
do
people
are
that
set
moves
up
to Florida and
fundraisers,
gives Florida a
beach
bad name.
cleanups, and protests.
I think most Florida men are transplants, aren't they? Oh, that's what Florida natives like to insist. At least they like to be like, no. Listen, first of all, it's because of our laws. Our laws allow way more information about people who get arrested than other states. First of all, and second of all, they're all transplants. That's what every Florida person talks about when people talk about the Florida man. First and second and third, also, only babies get eaten by alligators. If you get eaten by an alligator and you're not a toddler, it's your own fault. And if you are a toddler, it's your parents' fault.
What exactly do you protest?
An impossible threat to the environment. You have no idea how angry it makes me to see environmental injustices committed.
Okay.
If I see someone so much as look at a tree the wrong way, I'll go off like a rocket.
You seem very dedicated to your cause.
And how?
Got some points. I guess that's a good reason to click on all the dialogue options. Free points.
Nice park, huh?
Nice? Nice? I don't see what's so nice about
About
a
the
bunch
Everglades?
of rangers sitting around at their station eating sandwiches all day.
Well, he's
While out
reading a
here, the
novel,
wetlands
listening to
continue
music.
disappear by the minute.
It's
I
not
don't know,
eating a
it seems like
sandwich.
the Rangers are doing a
You
decent
look like you
job.
eat more sandwiches than the Rangers
Shows
do.
what you know.
See you around.
Hug a tree for me.
No. Okay, let's go hug this tree.
You're not particularly in the mood to go climbing at the moment.
I was gonna hug it because he asked me to. But okay, let's shoot this tree. See if
Shooting that with the rifle wouldn't be very productive.
What about this?
You're a paranormal investigator, not a murderer.
Well, we can always start. It's never too late to start. A receptionist.
The
Can I just-
receptionist probably wouldn't appreciate you messing around with his mug.
I don't care what he would appreciate. Can we make him Pete?
You take the opportunity to slip a water pill into the receptionist's
won't notice
drink
that,
when
I
he
guess.
isn't looking. It quickly dissolves.
Excellent. Now he has to pee. I'm not even gonna...
The receptionist takes a big gulp from his mug. For a while, nothing much happens, but then...
I just stood here for 15
That
minutes.
water went right through me. Excuse
Yeah.
me a second, will ya?
The mug's full of water. A mug of water. Did I miss out on a lot of points by not talking to this guy first, or will he be back eventually? Okay, let's grab the mug then.
The receptionist probably wouldn't appreciate you messing around with his mug.
Well, yeah, but he's not here anymore, is he? There's nothing in this case.
The display case contains several fossils as well as some
Oh,
teeth.
there is stuff in this case. I just can't see it.
The plaque reads, "The following items have been found in or around this area
Oh,
of
it's
the
a
park."
lost and found? This is a lost and found, fancy glass case for a lost and found?
You begin to lift up the glass, but just as you're about to take something from
He
inside,
comes back. Okay.
Hey, please don't touch the display case.
But
No. Sorry.
but I lost something. I need this tea bag. It's mine. I dropped it
darn,
outside.
there has to be some way to get him out of the room for longer.
Okay, we can lock him in the bathroom or something.
You aren't feeling particularly thirsty at the moment.
Well, just because you're not feeling thirsty doesn't mean you might be thirsty later. Okay, let's check it. Oh wow. Okay, the bathroom is a subscreen. Can we sabotage the
A roll
bathroom?
of toilet paper is conveniently situated next to the toilet.
I don't think he's gonna need toilet paper for a diuretic.
In a fit of kleptomania, you decide to take the whole roll of toilet paper.
Okay.
You never know when it might come in handy after all.
Maybe he will be. Maybe he will. Maybe he's one of those guys that likes to dab his penis after he pees.
There's no need to use the hand dryer, as your hands are not wet.
Okay, well, let's wet our hands.
You don't need to wash your hands at the moment.
Alright, fine.
You don't have time to play around with the mirror right now.
What does playing around with a mirror entail? Can we ask ourselves some questions?
Asking that particular...
No, okay. I wanted to talk. Wait, what happens if I talk to myself?
You ask yourself if you can handle all this, and are stumped for an answer.
Okay. When did I get... Oh, was it from the stealing the toilet paper?
You hum a little tune to yourself.
Even though it plays that Skunk-Ape sound, it still doesn't always register. Okay. Can I pee?
You flush the toilet and
No,
get a
just
strange
flush it.
satisfaction from doing so.
Right, well, now I touched the toilet. I should wash my hands, right? I've touched the toilet. I should definitely wash my hands.
You don't need to wash your hands at the moment.
I definitely do need to wash my hands. I just touched the toilet. What if we stuff the sink with...
That doesn't seem to work.
Well, it would overflow and that would distract the guy. Okay, whatever. Let's leave this place then. How do I exit bathroom? Escape? No. How do I leave bathroom? I'm stuck in this bathroom. Can I just use the map?
You open up the...
Okay. I don't... There's probably a way to leave the bathroom, but so you could just leave everywhere. Alright, I guess I should talk to you.
Interesting setup you've got in here.
Yeah, the tourists seem to like it.
Yeah, the talk button just seems to give a little flavor.
Hello.
Hello, and welcome
Question
to the
button is what
Everglades
you'll need.
National Park Visitor Center. How can I help you?
I'm going through your dialogue because I bet there'll be points there.
Do you know anything about the Skunk-Ape?
Can't say I do. I've never even heard of a skunk-ape before.
What?
Oh, well, never mind then.
What do you mean? What about the murders?
Have you heard about the recent murders?
I think I overheard one of the rangers talking
You just don't
about
pay
it.
attention to anything
But
that goes on
nobody
around here, huh?
tells me anything, since I'm just a receptionist. I'm pretty clueless when it comes to park gossip.
I think
That seems a little unfair.
Maybe.
it's not
But
unfair.
if people are getting murdered, I'd rather not know about it.
He's doing it to himself. It's not that they're leaving him out. It's that he stays in this visitor center and he never goes on break. And when he does go on break, it's just in the bathroom over there, the visitor center. He locks the door and he sits on the toilet and he cries. He doesn't have any friends because he doesn't socialize. Don't feel sorry for him.
Tell me something about yourself.
What for?
I don't know, I was just being friendly.
If it's all the same to you, I'd rather not talk about myself.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Not fair enough. Tell me everything.
What can you tell me about the visitor center?
Well, everything in here is pretty self-explanatory.
I haven't even gotten any points for
I
this.
can tell you more about that display case over there.
Oh yeah.
And the animatronic
Tell me about-
Mikusuki in the next room.
Tell me about this case
What's
first.
in the display case?
If you read the plaque,
I can't go to the next
you can
room.
see that it contains fossils found near this area. Mainly it's just some alligator and shark teeth, and a couple of imprinted rocks.
Can I take a closer look?
I'm afraid not. We've had problems with tourists stealing the relics. That glass case is there for a reason, you know?
Alright, tell me about this
What
thing.
can you tell me about the animatronic Mikusuki?
It's a robot of an Indian. It's tacky,
Oh.
politically incorrect, and it gives you a blessing if you put in a coin.
Oh, perfect. I
see.
need a blessing.
Anything else?
It's
not
broken,
yet, though.
which is probably for
Damn
the
it, I
best
have to
if you
fix
ask
it.
me.
That's all the information I needed.
I got
Enjoy
one
your
point.
visit.
It's all worth it. How do I get to the next room with the Indian in it? Oh, I just walk. There's no hotspot, but you can just
The poster features a rather boring illustration of the water cycle and its importance to the park's ecosystem.
This is supposed to be a Native American. He looks like Aladdin.
It's a startlingly lifelike animatronic robot depicting a Mikusuki shaman.
Okay, shaman, huh? Who's he shaman?
It's a coin slot, presumably for putting in coins.
Is that why
There
it's
seems
broken?
to be something stuck in it.
Oh, the coin slot itself is somewhat broken, but we can just fix that. That doesn't sound too hard to fix. What about the view? You have anything to
The
say about
window
that?
offers a fantastic view of an adjacent lake.
Okay. Anything else in here I need to worry about right now? Let's talk to the puppet.
It's just a robot.
I know it's just a robot. I want to talk to it. That might have been how I walk out of the bathroom too. Just walk with my feet. There's no hot spot. Some games would have it would say like next room if I hover over this. Not this game. Do you have any opinions about that guy inside?
Hello.
Hey there, young
See you around.
No.
hug a tree.
Well, now I know I can walk to different locations from different locations. I guess
You open up
that possibly opens up the, like, can I walk through the forest? Or will he stop me if I try to go deeper into the forest? Oh, here's something I could use water for. But no. I guess I don't have, I'd need a container to put it in. Anything over here? Oh, you won't walk off.
You see nothing of interest around the overturned tree.
He won't go off the path. All right, back to the murder scene. He's still standing here. Can I walk this way? Anything over here? No, I never tried talking to him regular.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Just a little jumpy is all.
Right, well, I tried putting the hair in the blood.
Feelings.
That didn't work.
That doesn't.
I haven't checked my notes in a while. Nature, okay, I remembered that. I haven't saved in a while either. I don't think I have any reason to be here right now, I guess. But where do I have a reason to be? Ranger Center? Let's try the Ranger Station again.
The Ranger Station is a small shack-like structure.
Oh, he had a fan going on too, the narrator. I didn't notice until now. It's less ee and more shh.
You don't think
Can I take this?
No need to take.
Can I take
You
this?
haven't got time to sit down right now.
I don't want to sit down. I want to search it for coins for the shaman.
It's no use.
I haven't tried regular talking to this guy yet.
Is it? Haven't been outside much today, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Can I ask
Anything
you
else to say?
Sure.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Can I shoot this radio?
Shooting that with the rifle.
No. I guess we can find out if the receptionist is the type of guy that dabs his penis with toilet paper after he pees. Pop a diuretic in there again. I don't think I can bar the bathroom door shut or anything. I don't have anything to bar the bathroom door shut with at least. He's just gonna come right back out when I do this again.
You begin to lift.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
I don't know if it's something I need to do in the bathroom or something. Let's just threaten this guy. Give me all your...
Paranormal Investigator.
I wasn't gonna murder him. I was gonna armed robbery. I can't interact with the bulb. What if we stuff this in the toilet? I know I need this hair for the amulet.
You can't use that with.
Oh, I thought I tried that as... Oh, wait, hold on. What did I just do? Uh-oh. All right, hold on. Let's load... I haven't done anything
You
since
open
I
up
loaded. I think I used it on myself, though. Hold on.
You can't use that on yourself.
Never mind, I didn't. I must have used it on the toilet. But what did it do? Did it clog it? That was what I was trying to do, but I thought I tried it already and it didn't work. Did I just try it with the hair and I thought about trying it with the toilet paper but didn't? Sounds like something I would do.
With childish delight, you toss the entire roll of toilet paper into the toilet bowl.
Yes, I did.
It's a toilet.
Okay. Do I just walk this way to leave? Okay, yes. All right. Now, if he goes in there, he should have a problem on his hands, right? Because he doesn't notice that there's a whole roll of toilet paper in there, and he tries to flush the toilet. I'm not going to say anything. Okay. Well, he's not coming back for a while now. We need a mug. We need a container.
You begin to lift up the glass.
Never mind. He's back.
hey,
Oh.
That wasn't enough. Oh, we need to flush the toilet. He's not flushing the toilet.
Darn.
He's one of those disgusting people that doesn't flush the toilet after he pees because he thinks he's saving water. He needs to save a half gallon of water. Let's flush the toilet, I
You
guess.
flush the toilet.
Step back.
Oh dear. It seems that your throwing the toilet paper into the toilet has caused it to become clogged.
Oh dear. Was that 5 points? Insane. Drowning in points. Alright, diuretic again. Come on. There you go.
You take the opportunity to slip a water pill into the receptionist's drink when he isn't looking. It quick.
Alright.
The receptionist.
Okay. Is he gonna be like, oh god! Why am I shift? Oh! Oh, he came right back.
oh, I don't believe this. The toilet is broken. I have to find some place to pee.
Oh. He's not one of those disgusting people that pisses in the sink, though. That's nice. He's gonna use the tree,
Thank
and then that guy's
goodness
gonna
for
start
that tree
fighting
over
him.
there.
Yeah. You can't pee on a tree! Only animals are
What
allowed to do that. He's gonna punch him.
Hey, just what in the name of Gaia do you think you're doing?
Well, the bathroom isn't working, so I
should have
thought
gone on the
I'd
other
just...
side of the tree.
Drown this poor tree in your vile waste product? How would you like it if someone decided to relieve themselves on you?
Are you gonna
I
pee on him?
guess I wouldn't.
Of course you wouldn't. I suppose you think it's okay just because it's a tree.
Well, trees
Well, I
like
mean,
nutrients.
it's not
There's
like
nitrates and stuff, and the pee.
Is that what you think?
It,
I've got
it's
some information
delicious.
for you, sonny boy.
The man proceeds to yell at the poor receptionist, who looks as though he fears for his life. This could go on for quite some time.
All right, excellent. 3 points for that one. Now we can definitely grab this fossils.
Since the receptionist is currently occupied, you swipe a shark tooth from the display case.
Perfect. Can we combine these two things?
The hair is too short and
Okay, no, we need to combine it with the
the
sap.
receptionist probably wouldn't appreciate you messing around with
He's not
his
coming
blood.
back anytime soon. Can we wet the hair in the water fountain?
That doesn't seem to work.
No, it's just gonna take the map, but I think I want to see if I can take this sign.
You quickly take the sign into
I
your
can take the
possession.
sign. Okay, what is the sign good for? We've got some objects we can show to people. Hello, sir. Do you like my picket sign?
You don't want to
Check out this tooth I stole.
You don't want to give that away.
What if I smack the tree with this?
If the environmentalist saw what you were using
Oh,
this
okay.
sign for,
I
he'd
thought it wasn't
kill
gonna
you.
work, but apparently it's working. Alright, we got some fresh sap here, and we can stick the hair to that, right?
Being careful not to get any on your hands, you soak the hair in the sap.
And you get it all over your hands anyway, no matter how careful you were.
You manage to weave the sticky hair into a necklace and attach it to the shark tooth.
Okay, now I have part of an amulet.
You've put your
I need to bless
craftiness
it.
to use
I've got
and
a full
constructed
amulet,
a
but I need to
nature
bless it.
amulet.
Which means I need to
You
figure...
have no use.
I feel like I need a
You
coin.
don't want to get your
That little dot, I tried clicking on that little dot, right? It's nothing, there's nothing here. Why is there a little dot on the map? I can't click on it. Can I go in the bathroom now? Still, looks like it. So the water fountain, there's no point in me being able to interact with the water fountain like the hair. Wait, should I dry the amulet? Probably not, right? Let's come over here, see, get a closer look at this coin slot. Maybe we can, we still have the sign. Can we fix the coin slot with it?
That doesn't seem.
No.
You can't reach into the coin slot with your fingers.
Okay, do I have something? Not really. What
That
about my
doesn't.
pin?
You stick the pen
It
into
did
the
work.
slot,
Excellent.
and whatever was blocking it falls through the machine and into the coin return
It-
below.
Oh. It... what? He's...
Hello, welcome
Oh.
to Everglades
It's
National
working.
Park. I am Sharpen Sawgrass, the
Hello,
shaman.
Shaman
For your
Sawgrass.
generous donation,
Shaman
I will now
Sawgrass,
give
the
you
shaman,
good
he
fortune
said.
by performing the blessing dance.
The robot begins some horrible gyration. This really is the most insulting thing you've seen in a long time.
You don't get out much then, huh? See, it's okay to put offensive stereotypes in your game as long as you keep saying, this is offensive, right? Can you believe this? I need a blessing, Mr. Shaman.
You place the amulet in the robot's hand. You reach into the coin slot and find a quarter and an odd little piece of carved rock.
Uh-oh. Oh, an arrowhead?
It's an arrowhead.
Okay. Let's put the coin in.
You can't.
I'm trying to put the... There we go.
With the amulet on the robot, you insert the quarter and hope this does the trick.
Hello, welcome to Everglades National Park.
Hello.
I am Sharpen Sawgrass, the shaman.
Oh, it's
For
Sharpen.
your generous
He
donation,
said his
I will
name.
now give you good fortune
It wasn't
by
Shaman
performing the
Sawgrass.
blessing
It was
dance.
Sharpen Sawgrass, the shaman. That's all well and good.
After the robot concludes its little jig, you remove the amulet from its hand.
It's definitely blessed.
It hasn't exactly been blessed by an authentic shaman, but you hope Rick won't notice.
Did we really need to do anything to it if that's the case? It hasn't really been blessed. Whatever, who cares? We've got the amulet now. Will you come with me? There's only 17 more points left in this game.
Here, I got you your amulet.
Hey, great. Okay, we'll be ready to go as soon as I get a few supplies together.
I'll
What
meet you
supplies?
outside the station in a few minutes then.
Okay. A few minutes later that afternoon sounds more like a few hours. I don't know what time this game started.
Here we are. This area is where we found all the other victims of the
All of
Skunk-Ape.
them?
And we're going to camp here?
So he started
the
just killing him
Skunk-Ape's
here,
probably
but then...
nearby. I think this will be a good place to start tracking him from.
Okay,
How exactly
fine.
are we going to find him?
We'll go out looking for him later. In the meantime, I'm gonna start setting up the tent. You
Alright.
can look around if you want, but be careful you don't get lost.
We have to
It
sleep
may
in the
not
same
seem
tent.
like it, but it's really
I barely
easy to
know
lose
you.
your way out there. In fact, here, take my compass.
Oh,
It
good.
should come in handy.
Thanks, I guess.
Handy dandy compass. Fading out again. Wait, and to put the start of the sentence up. Didn't want to animate that. I understand.
The compass feels cold and metallic.
Yep, they tend to do that. What happens?
Striking the steel compass and flint arrowhead together creates
Oh, we
a spark.
can make sparks. Okay. Oh, we have a spark.
Use this spark created from striking the flint and steel together to set things on fire.
What about the map? Can I set the map on fire?
The two items
No. Can I still use the map?
you're currently off.
No. Okay. I'm currently off the map.
The notepad.
Any more notepad stuff? Oh, yes.
The tent is in the.
What's in the
Rick
backpack?
brought along his backpack.
I'm gonna take it. Put it on.
You look through Rick's backpack and find a small bottle of nasal decongestant.
You were holding out on
Hey,
me.
Rick, mind if I borrow this for a little while?
Not a problem. Be my guest.
You don't sound like you have a stuffy nose.
It's a bottle of
That's
nasal
one of those sniffing
decongestant.
types.
The
People get
label
addicted
says
to.
not to overuse it.
But everybody overuses it that uses it, right?
You squeeze the bottle gently, and a squirt of liquid shoots out.
No.
Fun.
We're wasting. Can I borrow this? I'm gonna spray it everywhere. Can I set it
You
on,
feel
can I set it on fire?
the two. I-
No. What about this fit?
the two. I-
No. Okay. Stump.
It's a stump. It feels like wood.
Can I set it on fire?
Don't set.
What about this?
Don't set that.
What about this?
Don't set.
What about this?
You don't want to give that away.
What about this?
Don't set that.
No. Okay, can I walk over here? Yes. Uh-oh. Okay, this is what the compass is for.
A small pile of rocks litter the ground. You don't want to weigh yourself down by carrying a bunch of rocks
You don't
around.
tell me what I want to do. Right. The compass doesn't really appear to be doing anything. Is it going to rotate when I change screens? I can't. Oh. Okay. It didn't rotate here. A bush!
It's just a bush. You see nothing special about it.
Nothing special. How about no berries or
You'd
anything?
rather not touch it. It could be poison ivy or
I don't think
something.
it's poison ivy. If we're going to be out in the Everglades, we should be able to recognize poison
Don't
ivy.
set that on fire.
More bushes. There's two
A
bushes
small
here.
shrub.
Is that the clue? We have to follow the bushes, or we have to go where there's extra. But hold.
It's a tree. There's quite a few of these around.
Okay, don't worry about that then. Back to rocks. Okay, we went north, and we went north again, didn't we? Oh, there's rocks and bushes here. Uh-oh, let's go this way. Oh, we've arrived back here. What happens if I walk this way then? Nothing. Can he offer any advice?
He's busy. He's busy.
No, okay. So I guess the only thing we have to do right now is figure out this maze. Great. There's rock and bush here. Are these randomly generated? These screens. Now it's rock and bush on this side. Sniff out the lair. We're looking for some smells. Just rocks. Let's follow the rocks. This takes me back. Nope, it did not take me back. Let's keep going this way. I don't really have any clues to go off right now. The compass is always just pointing. The compass is just there in the top left corner of the screen. There's no needle on it. Do I need a needle? Am I missing a needle? There's nothing else in the backpack?
There's nothing else in the backpack.
Can I take a load
feels
off?
like wood.
No, it just feels like wood. That's right. Okay. I still have the diuretic. Not sure if that's just because he forgot to take it out of the inventory or if we're going to need that later. Nothing here. Yeah, these are definitely randomly selected. It's got to be something about, there's got to be clues hidden in the items. Can I use my compass around on things?
That doesn't seem. That doesn't.
Okay, let's click around randomly until we figure this out. Does my handbook say anything about this? Usually not interfere with humans. Extreme caution. It can crush a human with one hand. Well, it apparently can rip a tree out by its roots. A massive tree. That's truly what it was. Okay. Just the smell is do not attempt to make contact. It's very dangerous. Footprints and handprints, hair samples, mutilated bodies. I haven't seen any of this type of thing. I don't think the handbook for this episode has anything this case. I don't think this case has any use of the handbook. Am I supposed to be able to interact with this compass? It's just up there doing nothing. What if I use the compass on myself?
You can't use that.
No, okay. What if I use the decongestion?
You spray the nasal
Oh, okay.
You take a deep breath,
I see.
but can't smell anything out of the ordinary.
All right. Okay. So we have to keep using the decongestant and then follow our nose.
Taking a deep breath, you notice a strange odor which seems to be coming from the west.
Okay, let's follow the west. Smell again.
You take a deep
Before it
breath.
wears off.
You think you smell something to the north.
Or it will not wear off until I fail the maze, hopefully.
You inhale deeply. There's definitely something smelly to the east.
Okay, still
You
going.
take a deep breath.
How many of these do I
Think you
have to
smell
do?
something to the north.
Right. Is this the last one yet? Nope.
Taking a deep breath, you notice a strange odor which seems to be coming from the west.
Alright. Let's follow it. Is this the last one yet? I think I've proven that I've figured this one out. You can.
Getting a lung full of air, you determine that there's an odor coming from the south.
Alright. Like how many times do I have to do this to prove to you that I've solved this puzzle already?
Taking a deep breath,
Am I doing
you notice
something
a
wrong?
strange odor which seems to be coming from the west.
Alright, let's keep following it.
You take a deep breath.
I must be
You
missing
think
something.
you smell something to the north.
Alright. I haven't seen anything different, it's just bushes and rocks.
Taking a deep breath, you notice a strange odor which seems to be coming from the west.
Alright. Is the
A small shrub grows here.
okay. Let's keep following the smell then. Finally. So I was doing the right thing. I wasn't missing anything. The game just really wanted to make sure you were doing it right. Yeah, he didn't randomly click through the right answers. We can't be having that. You have to use the decongestion. Okay, we've made it here.
A dark and
Okay, should we set it
it's
on
a
fire?
large.
Let's set it on fire.
Don't set.
Why not? Okay, if I come in here, I feel like I'm gonna die. Walk on in. Oh, we can just walk on in.
Upon entering the
Skunk-Ape's
mound,
not here
you're
yet.
struck with a distinct odor of rotten eggs, moldy cheese,
The
and
growl
dung.
was just my score going
Man,
up.
stinks in here. I guess I found the Skunk-Ape's lair.
Okay. Bones.
There's a small pile of bones on the ground.
What kind of
It
bones?
looks distinctly human.
Human bones. Uh-oh.
You
Let's
don't
take
want
it.
anything to do with the bones. They give you a very uneasy feeling.
Okay, what about the blood?
Don't.
Sorry.
Don't.
Sorry.
On the wall are some dark red stains. You suddenly get a sick feeling in the pit of your stomach.
I mean, we opened this case with a mutilated corpse. Now I'm getting a sick feeling in my stomach.
A large pile of dried grass and leaves is assembled in the corner.
Right, let's set that on fire then.
The nest is probably very flammable,
Yes.
but lighting the whole thing would probably cause a massive fire.
Yes, that's the
especially
point.
considering this whole place is made from sticks and leaves.
Yes, perfect. Okay, fine. What's in this hole?
In the center of the lair is a large hole. Unfortunately, it's too dark to see how deep it is or if there's anything in it.
Can we cast a spark down the hole then?
One little spark isn't going to illuminate the hole sufficiently.
Alright, can we take some of the nest and build a torch?
Searching the nest, you find a large stick.
Alright, can we combine stick with nest?
That doesn't seem...
Can we set the stick on fire?
Try doing that the other way around.
Okay. This is a bug of some sort you couldn't figure out.
You strike the compass and arrowhead and light the stick with the resulting spark.
Okay, perfect. I've got a torch now. Let's look in the hole.
Your heart beating quickly, you toss the lit stick into the
I
pit.
threw it. What's down there? Some fancy not animations. Some fancy slideshows. Comic art. What's that? Cocaine?
Rick,
What's the matter, Ben?
Found a bunch of
You look
cocaine.
like you've seen a ghost.
I found the Skunk-Ape's lair.
Was it inside?
Luckily, no.
It's not actually a
But I looked
skunk-ape,
around
it's a
and found
drug
big
dealer.
hole in the ground. Inside the hole, I found a whole bunch of packets of cocaine.
Cocaine? Are you sure?
100%.
Well, I doubt the Skunk-Ape is collecting
I
sugar.
snorted one
Why
of
would
them.
there be a stash of drugs in the Skunk-Ape's lair?
Because it's
Your
not a
guess is as
skunk
good
ape.
as mine.
Well, good job on your discovery,
drug
Ben.
dealer.
I'm sure we'll figure
Drug
out the deal with the drugs.
mafia. It's
So what
the
do we do
mafia.
now?
We should check out the lair together.
It's
But I
a
think we
fatty
should wait until
Arbuckle.
dark, just in
in
case
the Golden
Skunk-Ape
Wake.
is around. We have a better chance of not being detected under the cover of darkness.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Alright,
I've just finished setting up camp.
I see that.
Why don't you get a fire
You did
started
that
and we'll cook
while I
some
was
dinner.
off screen so
Alright,
they didn't
come
have to animate it. A few hours. Only 3 points left.
And I realized that a career in international relations wasn't what I wanted, so I decided to become a freelance paranormal investigator.
Okay, I guess
That's
you went
an
to college.
interesting career option. I don't think there'd be much call for that sort of thing nowadays.
Apparently
but then
there
here
is.
you are, so I guess
Sure
you made
thing.
the right choice.
I don't
I've
know
been
what I'm
wondering
getting
about
paid
something.
though.
Has the Skunk-Ape ever been active before this set of attacks?
Not that I can remember. I mean, there were stories about it, but never any actual evidence of its existence.
It's weird that it would just start attacking people for no reason. Well, maybe not no reason.
It just feels like
There
it.
has to be some explanation for the drugs in the cave.
Speaking of which, I think it's about time we headed over there and checked it out. Have
Okay.
you got your rifle handy?
Sure
yeah,
do.
I've got it right here.
You know how to use it, right?
No.
Well, no, actually.
I don't even know
never
if it
really
works.
fired a
It's
gun
my
before.
grandpa's old
You
gun.
better let me carry it then, just in case we get into trouble.
Right, sure
Okay,
thing.
here you go.
All right, let's get going.
This thing hasn't been touched in 30 years. It's all rusted.
So this is it, huh?
This is it.
Are you sure it's a good idea to be going in alone?
If Skunk-Ape is in there, I'll just
No,
come
I
back
thought we
out.
were going to both go
Okay,
in.
I've
Why are...
got you covered.
Okay, I guess I'm going in alone then. Can I make a new spark? I've still got this spark.
Don't sit.
It did mention that he made a new spark when I did it. It's just a representation of the
Much
knowledge.
to your relief, you see that the skunk-ape has not returned to its lair yet. Suddenly, you hear some commotion outside.
Oh, I guess it's returned. Let's go back right away, turn right around. Oh no!
Rick!
Be careful, Ben. This thing means business. All right,
Yeah, I
you
can see its
stinking ape,
face.
Get ready to meet whatever crazy entity made you.
What? You're going to shoot it?
Do you
Yeah.
know how much the Smithsonian would pay to have one of these things on display? I can make enough money to get out of this swamp and start a real life.
But I thought you said you liked being a park ranger.
You try spending your days being bitten by mosquitoes and lectured by smelly old hippies and tell me how you'd like
I mean,
it.
you didn't seem like you did
Now,
that.
if
You
you'll
just sat in the
excuse
ranger
me, I have to shoot
station,
this animal.
read books
Rick, look out.
all day.
What the?
Nope. He's gonna die. He's gonna get killed. Oh, gun does work. It just pissed him off. Bye, Rick. Oh boy. Yep. See, like I said in the first place, I need to bring him with me so that he dies instead of me.
After running for what feels like hours, you finally seem to have lost the skunk-ape.
I seem to have.
Now it's just a question of finding your way out of this forest.
Do I go move away from the smell? I still have.
You squeeze the bottle gently.
That didn't do any. Oh right, I had to use it on myself though.
You don't see the need to.
Okay. There's some smoke.
There seems to be a steady plume of smoke coming from somewhere to the.
Should I follow that then? Oh, he said to the north, huh? Is that gonna be different? Oh, never mind. Just no, I didn't have to travel a whole maze again. This is a new house.
The welcoming light through the window suggests that someone is.
Is it the drug dealer? We'll find out, I guess. Just barge on in.
You decide to see if anyone is home.
I'm knocking. For once, I'm not barging.
Just a minute.
I-
Who could that be at this time of night?
I can't hear
Who
you.
is it?
My name's Ben
I
Jordan. I'm being
can't hear
chased by a
you.
giant monster.
Oh, yeah. That sounded perfectly reasonable.
Well, it's the
Crazy
truth.
kid. All right, hold on a sec.
And it worked.
Come on in.
Thanks, sir. I really appreciate you letting me in.
Call me Jed. You ain't from around these
Why are you
parts,
so
are
soft-spoken?
No, actually, I'm not.
So what are you doing out in the woods this late at night?
Hanging
Have
out,
you ever
just
heard of the
chilling.
Skunk-Ape?
Did you say the skunk-ape was chasing you?
Yeah, you know about it?
Boy, you've been living in the woods as long as I have. You've seen everything.
So
How'd
you
the skunk-ape
have
find
seen
you
it
anyway?
before?
Well, I found him, actually.
I tracked him
I was
down.
looking for his lair with a ranger from the park.
I see. And did you find it?
Yep, the
Yeah,
ranger's
we were
dead.
looking into that when the Skunk-Ape showed up and killed the ranger.
Tore him in half.
You don't say. Well, Ben, I'm going to go call a friend of mine.
Okay.
He'll be able to help you get out of here and back to safety.
Okay.
Make yourself at home in the meantime. I'll be right back.
I don't trust this guy.
Jed disappears into the next room. You're left with a somewhat uneasy feeling, particularly because you thought you noticed his attitude change a bit when you mentioned the skunk-ape's lair.
Okay.
You haven't got time to sit down and
Can we set the chair on fire?
don't set a large fire.
Can we just
While
leave?
you do,
What happens if I come over here? Oh, yep, he's the
Well,
drug
I
dealer.
guess I should have told you not to come in here when I said make yourself at home.
Well, I don't see a phone
Wait a
in
minute.
here.
Those were your drugs in the Skunk-Ape's lair?
That's right. I was wondering how you'd managed to get away.
You're a team?
Usually the skunk-ape manages to protect my stash from anyone who gets too close.
So you've been using the Skunk-Ape to guard your drugs?
But how do you get through?
It's pretty simple, really.
I can't hear
I go
you.
into the city and steal the drugs from my
You're soft-spoken and the
ship
music's
to
come
port.
on.
Then I hide them out here in the middle of the woods where the police wouldn't think to come look. One day I happened to find the skunk-ape's lair. I was going to do me in until I remembered I had some cocaine in my pocket.
Don't tell me.
Oh, he loves cocaine?
I gave the skunk-ape a little taste and he loved it. From that day forward, he was like a big stinky pet.
That's so cruel.
So I took advantage and started using his cave. I even managed to get an electronic collar on him so I could give him a little shock if he gets out of control.
Oh, so I need to
If
get that
need to give
remote.
him a call. Like right now.
You're a sick bastard, you know that?
I've been called worse. Now say hello to my little friend.
So the Skunk-Ape's here. He hits it with the shot collar and it makes him come to him. Sounds like the opposite. In case he gets out of control. Alright. Just flip the
Thinking
table.
quickly, you lunge towards the table.
Flip it. They wouldn't put all, that's an actual animation. They wouldn't put all that effort into those 3 frames if it wasn't what I was supposed to do. Okay. Okay, he's dead. Skunk-Ape showing off. Check it out. I learned how to rip just the head off. Oh, good. We're back. Oh, no, I got full points.
Ben, you're back already?
Full score.
What happened?
This might be one of those games where you have to get all the points in order to win. I did say that you don't normally, but sometimes you do.
Didn't make it.
Yeah, Rick's
What
dead.
a shame.
So is the
Well,
drug
I
dealer.
guess you've done your job, so
Have
I'll
I?
write you a check for your services.
Perfect.
Thanks, Ernie. I'd stick around, but I'm in a desperate need of a shower.
All right, Ben. Take care of yourself.
Alright, cool thing. Sure thing. Cool. Fine.
That's how I broke into the whole paranormal investigating thing.
That's how it happened.
And managed to survive it. Needless to say, the next few months will be filled with more mysteries and danger than I ever
Yeah, we're
thought
not in the back of a
possible.
trunk yet.
But those are stories for another time.
We're not going to figure out how he got in the back of the trunk until possibly the last case, case 8. This is planned out 8 games in advance, planned out a whole 8 games from the beginning. This was his magnum opus. Credits. Can I skip these? There's not going to be many. Dr. Carter's murder. Who's Dr. Carter? Featuring the voices. Who was it? Eric Feuerstein has been Jordan. So he didn't put Francisco's Ernie. It was Ernie's the guy that called us. Francisco Gonzalez is Grundislav. Grundislav is just him. Oh, Dave Gilbert was in this. They were working together all the way back then. A Golden Wake was published by Wagenites, it's David Gilbert's company. And then after Golden Wake, I guess he started self-publishing, or he started working with a different publisher. I don't know. Oh, Francisco was also the narrator. Played two people. Beta testing. Filmed on look. Okay, buddy. All right. Amateur games like to do weird things with their credits back then. I don't know if you were alive back then. Thank you. No, thank you for playing. All right. That was... Preview. It's about to wrap it up, but let's watch the preview first. Rome. Regular Dan Brown over here. Gonna get some Catholic conspiracies.
Signora, I have good news. We've found another one.
What? I can't hear you.
Excellent.
All right, that was Ben Jordan, Paranormal Investigator, Case 1. Oh, it just quit out. It just exited out of the game. I'll see you next week for Case 2. I'll keep playing these. This is fun. Ben Jordan, I can't remember what the second one is, but I'll see you next week on Mystery Mondays for Case 2 of Ben Jordan, Paranormal Investigator.